Hi, my name is Zyra Gorecki from Brea. I hope that you tune in this week to Brea. We've got a bunch of crazy stuff going on. Let's get buzzed.
They were right behind me. And then they were just on.
I got you. I got you.
As somebody who is living in Los Angeles, Brea is both quite cool and quite terrifying to watch. How much knowledge did you have about the tar pits before shooting the show?
So I had gone to the tar pits even before I auditioned for Brea, right? While we were in LA, we were like, oh, this is super cool. And it was terrifying because they had like a little section roped off and we were trying to figure out what it was. And it was because the street had literally opened up and there was just tar everywhere. Terrifying.
Hey.
And then I auditioned for Brea and went, oh no. So I'm not like super educated about the tar pits, right? Like I know a fair bit about them, but not quite to the extent. And I don't think I want to know because I don't think I will ever go anywhere ever again if I do.
I mean, hopefully you have literally the most firsthand experience that anyone in LA will have when it comes to that,
Yes.
right?
Fingers crossed. That is the extent.
Yeah, I agree. Viewers quickly find out that Izzy is an amputee in the first episode. So I'm wondering how it feels to be a part of that visibility for the role.
Oh, it's nuts is what it is. It really is. It's I still struggle with trying to find the words of what it actually feels like. You remember how you felt when you walked out of the theater after watching Wonder Woman and you went, I can do anything. I am super powerful, right? It feels like that to me where I'm like, I can do anything. And I hope that one day people can look up and see someone on screen who has a disability like them and feel that way and feel like they're walking out of the theater and can do absolutely anything that they want to do to achieve their dreams.
Why is driving such a difficult concept in this city? Go! Please.
I don't think they can hear you, Mom.
Hey, you're single, not multi-axis, right?
What are you talking about?
Your leg.
I understand. Why do you care?
It's for my college essay. Specificity is important.
So you're writing about her disability for your essay?
You're an idiot.
College admissions are competitive. What do you want from me?
Did you have any early on conversations about why it would be important for somebody who has sort of lived the actual experience to take on the role of Izzy?
Not with any of the producers or anything. I mean, we've always, as a person with a disability, I've always kind of said that of, if you have an amputee character, then have an amputee actor kind of thing, right? Because you have a different mental state, right? You've experienced different things. You know what it feels like to walk down the street and people stare at you and just stare at your leg. And to them, you aren't a human being. You're just a leg, right? That's not something that the average fully limbed person has experienced or understands what it feels like.
Were the action roles challenging? Because there's so many action scenes throughout the show.
So for me, because I like to stay in shape, I like to stay fit. The action scenes weren't as difficult for me as the super crazy emotional scenes, right? The really vulnerable ones. Those are the ones that I really had to work at and, sit in that and ruminate on that. The action scenes, you get up, you run, it's good, it's fine. And I think a lot of people can understand that, whatever it is that you've been in that situation. Well, not exactly that situation, but you ran before, you've done that. It's really difficult to be vulnerable. It's really uncomfortable.
And on that note, I feel like the viewers are just scratching the surface in terms of Izzy's capabilities and everything that's going to come with the character. So what can you tell us to expect for the future episodes?
Expect her to be her own person.
Oh, I like that because we haven't quite gotten there yet. We're just scratching the surface with that.
Yeah. She definitely, because she's a 16-year-old girl. She's figuring out who she is. But I think throughout the season, you definitely see her become her own person.
Okay, I'm excited. Last week's episode ended us with a huge cliffhanger, literally someone hanging. Now that the pilot has entered down below alive, how will that affect everyone else who's living down there?
Ooh.
A lot.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Have you know how people like drop bombs in holes and like blow everything apart? About like that. It's about like
Okay.
that. Yeah.
And he has the ring with him too, so that's going to create some waves.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well,
See what
I'm
happens with
very
that.
excited for this upcoming episode. Thank you so much for your time.